Afternoon, all of you. Yesterday, we seen introduction of removing white spaces after reading from files. Now we will continue that topic. Removing white spaces after reading from file. White spaces means what? New line characters, tabs, space in between, before the line, after the line, means the unnecessary data. Okay, so all read functions also read the leading and trailing white spaces, that is spaces or tabs or new line characters. Okay, जो भी read functions हमने देखे थे, that will read all the leading and trailing white spaces, that include spaces, tabs, new line characters and so on. Okay, so if you want to remove this leading and trailing white spaces, you can use strip method. You can use the strip method to remove these trailing and leading white spaces. Okay, now we will see this in detail. There are three types of strip functions. Python provides three types of strip functions. Strip, it removes the given character from both ends. Okay, if you are writing only strip, okay, so it will remove the given characters from both ends. अगर आप कोई character नहीं दे रहे हो, means what? It remove the white spaces before and after the line. Next is R strip. It removes the given character from trailing end, that is a right end. Whatever character, जो भी आप character R strip के मेथड में दे रहे हैं, ओके, दिस इज अ स्पेस. नाउ दिस इज अ ब्लैंक स्पेस, R strip. Okay, if you write there hash, what it will do? It will remove all the hashtag after the line. If you write there /n, it will remove the new line character from the right end. Okay, if you write there, if it's only opening and closing parenthesis, so it will remove the blank spaces. Okay, so it will remove the given character from trailing end, that is the right end. Now next we will see L strip. It removes the given character from leading end, that is the left end. Okay, ये left end से सारे blank spaces remove करेगा. Okay, because here blank space is given here, means it will remove blank spaces. It will remove blank spaces. Sorry, okay, from the leading of the line, means from the left end. Okay, now we will see some examples. How can we remove the new line character or blank spaces from the line? So this is the first one, removing end of line, new line character from the line, read from the file. So fh equals to open poem.txt r. Okay, so here file poem.txt will be open in the read mode and the reference will be stored into the fh. Fh is the file object, or you can say file handle. Line equals to fh dot read line. What it will do? It will read one line of the poem. It will read one line of the poem. What it will read? It will read one line of the poem. Okay, now next, line equals to line dot r strip inside the bracket /n. Inside the bracket /n means what it will do? After reading one line, it will remove new line character. It will remove new line character. Okay, so R strip /n, R strip inside the bracket /n will remove the end of line character. Okay, so in this way you can remove the new line character or blank spaces from the line. Okay, now next, removing the leading white spaces from the line, read from the file. Leading means जो अगर आपने कुछ लाइन्स लिखी है और स्टार्टिंग में जो ब्लैंक स्पेसेस रहते हैं, वाइट स्पेसेस रहते हैं, दैट यू इफ़ यू वांट टू रिमूव फ्रॉम द लाइन, देन हाउ कैन यू रिमूव इट. ओके, so fh equals to open pom.text r. Again pom.text will be open in the read mode only. So when you are reading the file, it will read all the blank spaces, new line character and all things. Okay, so line equals to fh dot read line. Again we will read a line by using the read line method. Then line equals to line as line strip. Line equals to line strip means what it will do? Instead of strip, there must be L strip here. L strip, because we are talking about the leading white spaces, because we are talking about the leading white spaces. Okay, that's why we are using here L strip. So what it will do? It will remove all the white spaces leading of the line. मतलब line के पहले जो भी सारे white spaces है, that will be removed by using the L strip. Okay, so in this way you can remove the white spaces, you can remove the new line character by using the strip method. There are three types of strip method, means in three ways you can use the strip method. Strip, which removes the given character for both ends. R strip removes the given character from the trailing end, that is the right end. L strip removes the given character from the leading, that is the left end. Now we will jump on to the next topic, that is a standard input, output and error streams. Standard input, output and errors stream. Now standard input, output and error means what? To give input to a program interactively or by typing, you need the keyboard. Okay, whenever we want to input a data into a program, अगर हमें प्रोग्राम के लिए कुछ इनपुट देना है, इंटरएक्टिवली अगर हमें प्रोग्रामिंग करनी है, सो इंटरएक्टिवली कर रहे मीन्स व्हाट? प्रोग्राम विल आस्क यू to enter some data, and after that you are using the keyboard for inputting a data for a program. Okay, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? प्रोग्राम के लिए कुछ डेटा इनपुट कर रहे हो. Okay, by interactively or by typing. So for that you require a keyboard. Okay, similarly the output will be displayed on device, the monitor. So after processing is done, program will display the output. Okay, after processing all the data, after entering the input by the keyboard, the program will process the data which is entered by the keyboard, and you will get the output. So that output will be displayed on the device, the monitor. That output will be displayed on the monitor. Okay, and data will be inputted by using the keyboard. Okay, so we can safely say that the keyboard is the standard input device and the monitor is the standard output device. Yes, keyboard is the standard input device. Generally we are using keyboard for entering data from the यूज़र. अगर यूज़र के थ्रू अगर हमें डेटा एंटर करना है तो हम जनरली कीबोर्ड का यूज़ करते हैं. सो कीबोर्ड इज़ द स्टैंडर्ड इनपुट डिवाइस. ओके, एंड when you want to display your output, we are using each and every time monitor only. So monitor also the standard output device. So these two are the standard input. Keyboard is the standard input device and monitor is the standard output device. Next, similarly any error if occurs is also displayed on the monitor. Okay, if any error occur in your program, okay, so that error will be displayed on the monitor only. अगर आपके प्रोग्राम में एरर कोई आ रहा है, so that error will be displayed on the monitor only. Okay, so the monitor is also called as the error device. Yes, why it is called as the error device, standard error device? Because it is displaying the error. Okay, because monitor is used to display error also, that's why monitor is also called as the standard error device. Okay, so we seen these three types of devices. We seen now three types of devices: standard input device, standard output device, and standard error device. Standard input device is keyboard, standard output device is a monitor, and standard error device is also monitor, because whenever error is occur in our program, it will be displayed on the monitor only. That's why monitor is also called as the standard error device. Okay, so standard input device is indicated by the STD in. Standard input device is represented by the standard in, STD in, which reads from keyboard. Okay, standard output device, STD OUT. Standard output device, STD OUT, prints to the display. And third one, standard error device, STD-ERR, same as a standard output, but normally only for errors. Okay, it is the same why it is the same as the standard output? Because standard output is used to display the output. Okay, monitor is used to display the output, but monitor is also displaying the error. That's why it is also called as the standard error device. So it's the same, it is using same device, that's why it's the same as a STD out, but normally only for errors. Okay, now so in Python, standard input device, standard output device, and standard error device are implemented as files called standard streams. In Python, standard input device, standard output device, and standard error device are implemented as a files. उस फाइल को कहा जाता है standard streams. That is called as the standard streams. Okay, so if you want to use the standard streams, okay, when you are doing program by using the Python, so you have to use the standard streams. You have to use Python standard input device, standard output device, standard error device. So you can use this by using the standard streams. So how can you use the standard streams? So you can use this by using the sys module. You can use this by using the sys module, sys module. You can use the standard streams by using the sys module. Okay, so in this video we learn how can we strip the data, how can we strip the blank spaces, new line characters, tabs from the line which we will read from the readline functions. Okay, three types of the strip which removes the specified character or given character from both the ends, rstrip which is used to remove the given character from the trailing end, that is a right end, lstrip removes the given character from leading end, that is a left end. Okay, and also we seen two examples how can we remove the new line character and how can we remove the white spaces. After that we seen some standard input device, standard output device, and standard error streams. Okay, your standard input device is keyboard, because generally we are using keyboard for entering data, for inputting a data to a program interactively by typing, means by using the keyboard. So keyboard is known as the standard input device. Then standard output device. When we get the output from the program, that output will be displayed onto the monitor. Okay, so monitor is termed as the standard output device. And also, when you are having any error in your program, that errors will be displayed on the monitor only. Okay, so monitor is also called as the standard error device. Okay, so for that we are using standard input device we are using std in. For standard output device we are using std out. Standard error device stderr. Okay, so this std in, std out and stderr is known as these are the files which is implemented in Python. Std in, std out and stderr are the files which are implemented in Python's. Is called as the standard streams. And you can use these standard stream files by using the sys module. So here we are concluding the standard input, output and error stream. Related to the standard input output devices as files, some interesting facts is there. We will see in the next video some interesting facts related to standard input output devices as files. Also we will see one small program based on the std in, std out and stderr. After that we will see absolute and relative path, and we will complete this file handling chapter tomorrow. Okay, till that, stay home, stay safe.